1 to 5, 5 to 10.
I mean, how many?
Oh, I can change them if you want. So S. We'll just do S, SA, B. Aye, 2 Bs. D. We'll
D.
just do the 5.
Just do 5. Okay. And then do it like who we think will rank first to last, left to right, if you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, like, do do we just do number 1 and number 20 already?
No. I don't know where you want to start.
I'm
Top or
bottom. Bottom. The
Okay.
bottom's too easy to figure out, I think.
Right, well, my clear cut for that's Valiant.
Oh, Valiant is the
Yeah.
worst fucking team in like the entire team feel like it drove off a fucking bridge. That's how I feel about the Valiant. It's not a team anymore. It's just a fucking.
It's not even that. Like, it's new coaching staff and stuff.
They're
And a brand new team of players. I know
every
there's a
every
few players that have played on the same contenders team, but like this is a whole new team that has to figure their
every
shit out. And,
every
like,
every
that's
every
not
other
gonna
team
happen.
every other team is competing in Overwatch League. The Valiant are doing tryouts.
Pretty much.
That's what it feels like.
Okay, so Valiant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy enough for that.
Titans.
19th spot.
Titans.
Titans. Yeah,
Titans.
I'm
Or
happy
actually,
enough
well,
for
is Titans better than Paris?
I don't know.
It's close. It's very close.
So, yeah. Titans are Oh, you've got me thinking now. I'm not too sure here, actually.
Uh, do you want me to call out the teams to you?
Of this, like, bottom bracket?
Yeah, I'll call out both teams. Right? Wait. So,
Okay.
Vancouver. And then Paris.
So I know Paris have a whole load of European contenders players. They picked up what? Naga, Onigod.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because they have Naga.
Yeah. Naga's sick as well.
Yeah, Naga is sick. Onigod, I don't
Like,
think
you
Onigod's.
compare, like,
I think Onigod's overhyped, but that's just me.
Naga's DPS, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like comparing Naga to Dalton. Who do you think's better?
Naga. Naga's
So,
better.
tank line, Vancouver, Shredlock, and who's their second tank? Can't even remember their second tank.
Okay, right. So Vancouver, we have Dalton, Shredlock, Rolf,
Okay.
Lynxer, Fraudner, Fire, and Terror. I've no idea who the last three are there.
Oh, is it
Fraudon.
FRD you're on about?
Yeah, FRD.
FRD.
Okay, FRD.
Yeah.
Fire and Terror.
Yeah.
Versus Naga, Onigod, Elivo, Dan, Neptuno, Cannon, Suna. Yeah, no, okay, right. Well, Paris is above them. Paris is above them.
Yeah. We'll put Vancouver 19th.
Yeah, Paris above them, I
So,
think. Well, actually,
else is
who
with Paris.
else would even compete to be down there? Fucking
No,
probably.
I feel like it's a split after 18. Like, I feel like the team's slightly upgrade after 18. Is there anybody you put down here with? I know a lot of people said London, but I feel London are higher.
No, we're way higher than that.
I feel London are higher. Houston, I would still put higher.
Charge,
Boston.
Shock, Boston.
just lost soon.
Boston did just lose soon. They just lose soon, yeah.
Specialist.
But are Boston now? Are Boston better than Charge, Shock, NYXL, Rain, Houston?
No.
I don't think they are either.
They're not beating Shelton. No, there's
I
no
think the
chance.
only people that you could even safely probably put them above there is maybe Houston, and that's not even like safe, I'd say, because Houston are
Right.
still
Okay. So then we're set with Paris being 18th.
yeah, Paris definitely
Right.
did.
Okay. Right. I'm happy enough with that. If Vancouver would move over, okay. So on the C tier, so we're doing what 17 through the probably 12th here. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So there's five
Well,
teams in here.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm happy enough with that. Right. So
I think only
I
put
would
it
say
only put a
we
team
need
like above.
we need to put like a um second lowest team we think in the APAC region in this bracket as well. It's 100. Like
Yeah.
there's an APAC team that needs to go in here.
Uh,
Um.
Let me get these two rosters up here.
So APAC this season is Chengdu, Chengdu, Guangzhou, Hangzhou Spark. Is NYXL competing in APAC
Yes,
again? Yeah, it's Dallas that came out of it, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
So well, Seoul and Shanghai aren't in that question. Honestly, I would say Spark.
Charge or Spark? Oh.
I would put Spark second lowest.
Okay. So Spark, Architect, Godsby, I don't know, Gushue, Micah.
Okay.
Charge. Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is that I've just clicked on. That's not Charge. That is a different. That's some weird shit.
It is for the Overwatch League, indeed.
Why? Come on, please.
It's our predictions for the year to come. Gotcha.
Charge. Eileen, Rio, Krong, Kariv, Mandu, Jihun versus Architect, Godsby, I don't know, Gushue, and Micah. I actually think Spark's better than Charge. And I think that's just because they have Architect and Godsby, and they have Gushue.
I know Krong was an MVP candidate last year, and Eileen was sick.
I think they're very close.
Yeah,
They're very close.
I'd probably put them
To
like,
be honest, I would be okay with putting Spark next, and then probably Charge either straight after or next after that.
Okay, but do we think they're above any of the NA teams we want to put in here?
Any team that's sitting there?
Yeah. Like NA teams, do we think like
not
what team do you honestly think is 17th?
Oh well, 17th. I think the only team
Shock's going for the three-peat. That's all that matters. We'll wait and see if Shock get that three-peat. The competition's tough this year.
I would be. I kind of want to say. I kind of want to be a fucking troll and just say Atlanta because they're going to be terrible. But
there's no way
they could do it.
There's not a chance.
They could do it because they just don't get anything put together. I don't know. The only two teams that I think the only two teams that Spark could sit above happily is like Charge or like Houston, maybe Boston. That's it. Maybe Toronto, but Toronto seem to have it a bit more together now.
So, 17th. Who are we thinking we need to?
I'm happy for Spark to go 17th. To be fair.
Spark.
Yeah, I think just put Spark, and then
I don't think they would lose that much though. I feel like
because
Spark are gonna have a few close games.
Actually,
Spark.
Actually, do you know what? Actually, I do think Spark will do better than Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hark will do better than Houston.
Spark are gonna have a few close games with the likes of Charge.
But could you honestly put Houston at 17th? Considering
maybe Chengdu as well. I could see them probably beating Chengdu a few games.
I have Chengdu. I had Chengdu quite high.
It depends on meta. I think Chengdu is high, but I could see them beating a few. I don't think they're going to be 17th overall. Is the thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like by the end of the season they're going to be the 17th overall in the stands. Like Spark.
Probably not, but I see
Spark have that possibility with the roster that they have to make a playoff not like proper playoffs, but like one of the like melee competitions. Like they might get into one of them with the roster they have. It's just whether they figure it out.
I guess. I think the Chengdu. I don't know. Chengdu. I think Chengdu are far. I think Chengdu are too good though. Chengdu are far better than Charge. They're better than Spark. To be honest,
they did pick up. They did pick up new.
Yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Chengdu start beating Seoul and shit. Genuinely.
Fair enough. Man's got high hopes for Chengdu.
I just think they're good. They're not bad. They're not slacking, dude. Like let me go look up this shit. They're definitely not good. Last time I looked at their roster, they are not slacking for a team.
Well, I know they've still got Amon and Jimmy.
Yeah, well, I mean, like there you go. Amon and Jimmy already.
Like, and they picked up a new tank player who I can't remember his name, but I know that he plays ball as well. So they're saying that he might actually be taking over for Amon.
Like, I mean, like, all right. Well, here you go. Here's the thing. So they've Viettel, Elsa, Late Young, Amon, Jinmu, Leave. Then they have Jimmy, Kaneki. That's disgusting. Nisha, I don't know what GA9A is. Faraway and Monk.
Okay.
So I have no idea who those last like 4 are, but
yeah, they must have picked them.
I mean, Elsa, Yetlong, Amon, Jinmu. I mean that's.
Yeah.
I think that's too solid.
Jinmu's sick.
Yeah, I think that's too solid for.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put Chengdu down here.
No, I think Chengdu is like B. I think, but they're not like.
Right. So, I'm gonna say between. I'm gonna put Boston down here purely because they lost soon.
I wouldn't.
And they now have lost that Tracer specialist, but I'm not saying that like.
I wouldn't say they're
17th. It's between a few, so I think between like Boston, Guangzhou,
Hangzhou, yeah, Hangzhou, Guangzhou Spark and Hangzhou. Oh my god! Guangzhou Charge. Fucking yeah! I just read both names back to like I don't know what I did there.
You mixed them into one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think I would. If it was me, I would probably put Spark next, and then I'd probably put. I'm not saying that they would finish 17th. I think like 17th through to like 12th.
Right. We'll put them
probably...
here we'll put them here now, and we can change it about later.
Yeah.
So we'll put Spark in now. What other teams do we feel like finishing between the 17th to 12th? I definitely feel like Houston's in.
Oh, Houston's in there. Yeah. Houston's 100% in there.
So we'll put Houston in.
Yeah, go for that.
And we can change that about.
I feel like Charge is in there too. I don't think they're not better than Hunters. No way are they better than Hunters.
Right, okay, I'll put Charge. Boston?
Oh.
What are we saying for Boston?
Okay,
do we think Boston is 12th or above? Like, do we think they're going to be, like, top 12, or do we think they're below? Especially just after losing soon. They've just lost a Tracer specialist.
Is Boston worse or better than Charge?
Oh.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, I actually don't know about that.
I think they might be better.
I think Charge might be better too, in my opinion. And like, are they better than Toronto actually? Now looking at it.
Oh, Toronto's down here. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but like, are they better than Toronto?
Toronto just picked up Sato and Hisu. But
Sato Hisu, yeah.
Do you think Sato's gonna perform as well at Toronto as what he did at Philly? Because the backline he had at Philly was fucking ridiculous.
Of course not. Like, of course he won't. But
Alarm and Funny Astro, like, dude, they are fucked. Like, they are top 3 support duo in the league.
Yeah, I think Toronto.
My opinion, they're top 3.
I think Toronto is better than Boston. Yeah. As well.
So you would say right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, not by a lot, but like enough that it matters.
London? Would you put London in this tier? Or
no, London is better than, in my opinion, they're better than fucking like Houston, Charge, spark. I don't think Boston are worse than Houston, but that's just because I don't. Not saying that I think the players.
What makes you say that London's like this high, like higher? Like, what's your reasoning behind it?
I mean, like at least I think most of the I think most of the tier lists we watch, people have not watched our team actually play. Whereas I feel like we're definitely better. We're definitely better than Houston, in my opinion. But not saying that the players on our team are better than Houston. I think Houston has like probably one of some of the best talent in the league, but I don't. They just never figure it out.
I understand with London because, like, obviously a lot of them came from
London.
Hurricane.
If London are
London already have that synergy and stuff.
Yeah, if London are in this tier, they are either at like the top end of this tier or like the bottom end of B. It's one of, to be honest, that's where I think. But
I think could I see the London team beating?
Because we okay, well, like realistically, I think we both think we're better than Boston.
Well, yeah, I think from that showing against the Glads,
yeah, we did so much better.
More fire than what Boston done.
Yeah, like they
there was
3-1
they did
Boston.
get rolled over. They got rolled over on Anubis, but that happens.
Yeah,
you know that can happen to any team.
Yeah, because I mean, like realistically, we took them to a map 5. Boston got 3-1.
Yeah.
So that's how I say it. So we're better than Boston.
So we'll put Boston. We feel like putting Boston in this team.
Yeah, put Boston in, and then
we'll rearrange it a bit once we have all 5 in here.
Yeah, we can do that. And to be honest, we could either put us next, or who do you think we could beat? I think we could beat Toronto, but that's
it's between us. It's between Spitfire and Defan, I think here.
Yeah.
100%. I think it's Spitfire.
This one's a bit of a weird one as well, though, because I don't actually know if I think we could, but like. At the same time, we might not, and if we don't, then it's like, wow.
We are playing on higher ping, though. It's a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Both of these, like EU teams,
I feel like
London are both playing on higher ping,
yeah,
but it's like,
yeah, I feel like 17th through to like 12th. It's just a clusterfuck of teams.
Yeah, but I feel like there's gonna be a team in there that surprises the.
Yeah, and ends up in like top
everyone.
6. It wouldn't surprise me.
They're gonna end up like top 8, something like that, like just blow everybody's expectations out of the water.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, I think we could just put. Actually, do you know what? Let me look at Toronto's fucking thing.
Because I know London's roster.
Yeah.
Like off the top of my head.
Client,
I think it comes down to maybe backline here. More than anything. The supports. Who is Toronto's main?
I don't. Okay, right. Well, put main support. They have.
Ours is Calix.
Lastro. Or.
Lastro played on a very strong Valiant last season.
Who? It doesn't say what.
For sixth overall in the
start. I don't know. I don't know Aztec. What's that Aztec play? It doesn't say.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't say what Aztec plays. What the fuck? Okay, well, I Lastro and Anson J. I don't know who Anson J is. I don't know. I'm going to assume Aztec is he's either a DPS or a thingy. I don't think he's a tank. Well, our tank line, they have Sato, Michelle, and Beast.
Okay. Sato, I definitely would put as being better than Hattie.
Mm-hmm.
After Sato's performance last season, like, he's up there.
Yeah, but then you have Michelle and Beast.
It's with this new support line. It's like, is he gonna do as well? Beast. No, Beast had so much hype behind him last season.
Yeah, he wasn't good. He wasn't really that great. He was
Beast
okay.
was their main tank last season, so it's like, they're probably gonna be playing Sato over Beast.
And they have Michelle now as well.
And then Michelle's sick too.
Michelle's pretty good. I actually enjoyed watching Michelle.
Michelle's a good deep.
But versus Molf and Hattie. Okay, I don't know. That's pretty iffy. Okay, so what would support? Okay, well, not support. Fucking DPS. Then they have Hisu and Logix. Logic's I'm not convinced on. He's a decent tracer, but then he's not.
Yeah,
I don't.
Hisu's cracked.
Yeah, when I think
is really good.
But like Logic's as a tracer player, do you even think like Logic's is even like top, even like top 10 man? Like honestly,
no, I wouldn't put Logic's top 10. No.
I would like genuinely like I would put even like specialists on other things that can play tracer. Like you could watch fucking Rascal play tracer, and he's probably better than Logic's. I just don't think Logic's is that good.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that Logic hype train. Like I know a lot of people are, but I don't feel like Logic's is.
I just don't like him. I don't like the way he plays it. And anytime he has played, he's not really been like the most consistent tracer.
I feel like they have the better backline though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I feel like Kelix and Ripper will improve. Sorry.
Yeah.
During the season. Given time, once they figure it out and kind of.
So I think they have
what teams are going up against.
Okay, so they have a better backline. Their tank line, I would say, is it better or is it just kind of even?
I'd say it's probably a bit better. I'd probably say it's a bit better.
Maybe
because Sato's so good.
The only person that I would even say is slightly better is probably Michelle. I'm not convinced the Beast.
Yeah, no Beast, but Sato's definitely better than.
Okay, so probably put us next, and then to be honest, you probably just put Defiant straight after us, and in like B, but like bottom B.
Yeah, bottom B, right? So we're saying London, what here, right? So
well,
for them, and
after
straight in
above goddamn Boston, yeah.
Right, let's rearrange this a bit.
Yeah.
The seed here, as to where we think these teams will.
I think Houston is I think Charge and then Houston.
So Charge.
Or will fuck? Actually, I don't know now because now
you're saying Spark this
shit.
I feel like Spark.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like Spark is going to be about here.
Yeah, I feel like that too. But Charge. I feel like
Spark. Just purely because of how tough the APAC region is, like. You look at these teams down here. We've got Chengdu.
But like, would you put like
they have a solid team? That's right.
Would you put like Eileen and Krong and everything in 17th though?
I'd have to be like you.
Yeah, I don't know. Then you're just dropping Boston, but Boston don't have slacking players. They just. Dude, this is a mess.
Then Houston as well.
This is not a slacking team either. It's fucking crazy. Like. I think
Boston's new team is solid. Like really,
it is good.
Solid.
Yeah, it is really good. Honestly, I think you put Boston just after us, then you put Spark.
So we're saying Boston here.
Spark Charge. Oh no, then you leave them there. I know.
Really?
Okay, but okay, their players are fantastic, but like realistically, have they actually ever done well? I put it together. No. At least Charge won a fucking stage last year, didn't they?
That's true. Yeah, Charge.
Okay, I'm gonna go off of that because they beat Shanghai at multiple stages. I don't think Boston could have ever done I don't think Houston could have ever done that, in my opinion.
Right. Okay. I'll give you that. But then, do you want to put Guangzhou below Spark after them beating Shanghai last year?
Why? Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah. This round?
I think that's actually fair enough.
I
feel like
don't recall Spark beating Shanghai at any point.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Spark be like the team out of this actual list that just go fucking like straight up into like A.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. But they need to figure it out. 100%.
Exactly.
And until they figure it out, I'm leaving them in the seat here.
Yeah, I think this is fair enough.
Right. So we've got what 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15. Okay, so London's 13. So we're putting Toronto at 12. So we're doing what 12 to 8 now.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put Chengdu in here. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, Chengdu's a B. Chengdu's not like top.
Chengdu in B, yeah.
Well, we'll sort it out actually when we get them all in, but I think that's fair.
Florida as well.
Well, NYXL have to go in here too.
No, bro, no. I'm reading NYXL. I am rating them.
I don't think they're that high. I just think
bro.
It could literally just be
this new roster on NYXL.
You're buying into this fucking Scrimbucks.
No, I'm telling you. Look, when I finish up some work, good bro. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it.
Rain have to go in as well.
Oh, so we're saying rain in here. So
Rain has to go in there. Yeah,
right,
I am not putting my faith.
I'm happy
into
enough
them
for
to
rain.
be,
I would. I'm not putting rain any higher than
I'm
like
not putting
10,
my faith in rain to be any higher than like fucking any like I'm sorry any higher than
10,
like
not for me.
probably like I think the highest rain could probably ever climb is like 7th. They'd never even get the top 6.
Right. So let's have a.
Dallas
I
have to
don't
go in
feel
here.
like. Don't know. I feel like Florida's in here because like. Right, we're splitting it like the last ones. We're gonna have 4 in here and 4 in here as well. So it's gonna be 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, well.
So it's right. It's between Florida, Dallas, and NYXL.
Okay.
Right.
NYXL, I actually do think should be in here, but if you really don't want to put them in, because I just don't think they're that.
I will tell you why.
Right, convince me.
This new team is going to allow Jonak to play the way Jonak wants to play. I am telling you, Jonak has had to play so like these past few seasons because of the way the teams have worked. But with this new team, and especially having a lot of rookies, they're coming in, they're hungry, they want to go for it, so they're gonna play aggressive and having that like, space for Jonak to go. And you need to remember, Jonak is like he was season 1 MVP. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Do
you think that NYXL is better than Florida and Dallas?
I definitely think they're better than Florida. Dallas team, I'm not sure on right now.
Okay, fine. Put Florida in. As long as team, I think as long as Florida sits at the high end of B, that's okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll take.
I'm convinced. All right,
but it's like because the only reason Dallas I don't put them here is because it's basically the Paris Eternal roster last season who also beat the Shock to win like stage.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Pretty much that whole team.
All right. Well then.
So we'll arrange this a bit.
But like, yeah, okay. So like in this,
so I'm gonna leave Toronto at the bottom. I'm happy enough to leave Toronto there.
Yeah, I'm happy enough to leave Toronto.
I think Toronto do better than Chengdu, Atlanta, or Florida.
Yeah.
So the question is, where do you place Chengdu, Atlanta, and Florida? Because we need to bear in mind Chengdu's playing in APAC, so they have to go up against the likes of NYXL, you know, Seoul and Shanghai. And it's like, are we still gonna get this crazy like ball strategy from Chengdu every like game, or have they found like bringing in these new rookies? Are they finally gonna start playing more of what's meta?
Yeah, Chengdu are weirder. They were really hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Some days they look like they could be world beaters, and other days it's like.
In complete and utter honesty, I actually think it's fine the way it is.
So you're saying Florida, Atlanta?
Yeah, I actually Florida have it more together than any team in that tier there. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair. The only reason I really bring Florida down this season, and I know they done fantastic last season, is because of OG. I don't think he's as good as Fate is. I don't think he's as good as Fate. That's the only reason I have them in B here.
Yeah, they have it more together than the rest of them.
Than what he is.
Yeah, they have it more together than the rest of them. Toronto could be fantastic all of a sudden, but they've just again never had it together. Chengdu are very hit or miss, but I don't think that Chengdu would lose the rain. So I think that's actually fair where it is.
Yeah, right, okay. So we'll keep Chengdu where they are and then rain.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So next ones. I'm gonna say Dallas and NYXL are in here straight away.
What is this, top 8?
Yeah, so I would put them two straight in here.
Yeah, okay.
So it's now the other two teams, and these are the ones that people are considering to win, like possibly win.
Okay, well, Gladiators is in here.
So Gladiators
are...
I don't think Glads are top.
No, I don't think they're top either.
I don't.
I'm gonna have to say... I have this
gut feeling the Glads aren't gonna be there.
Honestly?
Okay.
Okay, so I think in here you put Seoul.
Seoul?
Yeah, I think you put Seoul
in. How come?
even though they made even though I had them in like S as like in the top 4 but fourth. But Seoul, Seoul are inconsistent, incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah, their season last year.
It's like they sandbagged all season, but then Roadhog became meta, and they were like, yeah, okay, let's fucking win now, and they just went to the finals. That's the only reason I even put them in my like my high like top 4 was because they had been in the finals. But then like if you actually look at their season, it was fucking shit.
Okay, I'm happy enough for that.
But I think, but okay, well here's the question though: do you actually think Seoul is more consistent or better than Gladiators?
Oh, well, the thing is, Gladiators are playing in the easier region.
On top of that, they also have Bird Ring. They have dude, they
have Bird Ring and Kevster.
Yep, and Kevster is a sick fucking player.
That's like
Soul has Prophet and Thingy, who are like considered probably the best duo like line in the fucking league possibly.
Moth and Shoe, like
that is true.
Moth and Shoe.
Okay, well they have maybe them alright, yeah. Like there's not really much need to be said there.
That may be the best support line in the league.
That's pretty damn good. Like okay, all right. Gladiators is definitely above Seoul.
Yeah.
They're definitely
I'm
above.
happy enough with the way Dallas and NYXL are.
Yeah.
I think Dallas
the thing about that is though, Dallas are either going to be sitting at this position, could be even pushing to top 4, or they're going to be like,
they're going to be like,
or they're going to be like there. There's not going to be an in between. It's like a curse. It's like the Dallas effect, where like it's the same way. It's the same way.
It's like the Philly curse, where they can't win a title.
It's exactly the same as the London curse, where we can't win on Oasis. Like, so it's just, All right. Well, who do you actually think is like 4th in the entirety of the regions?
Philly.
But in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like Philly could very easily beat Justice. Justice are very good. Justice are very fucking good. But Philly. Look at Philly's last season. Though. Philly were outstanding. That was NA. I know.
As soon as they came to APAC, they were kicked out straight away.
I guess. That is true. Their entire season, they are pretty much cursed to either.
And the thing is, yes, Washington lost to Philly to get into that like grand finals situation, but it's like they didn't have the tank line that they had. Like they had Magnar, and Mag is fucking sick, and then like they had Arc last season, but this season of Closer, I think Closer's better than Arc.
I guess. I don't know. Is he better than Arc?
I don't think that Arc was that great.
Don't know.
Well,
Arc was very good.
He was kind of like average, but not like overly like wow, this guy's blowing my mind.
Nah, and there is a lot of rumors.
There
was a lot of rumors that a lot of teams were actually considering wanting to pick up Closer before they got them too.
Exactly.
So, all right, okay, yeah, fair enough, Philly. Fair enough.
So, it's like, this is the thing, right? Like these are, I could see. Any one of these teams winning grand final.
Fair enough. Any one of those teams could easily
win. One of them, but it's who finishes highest at the end of the season.
Yeah. I don't know. I can see Philly doing the exact same.
I feel like it's going to be the same people that done it last year.
I feel like Philly's going to do the exact same shit they did last year, where they have an outstanding season, probably the best season of every single team in the league, and they will lose.
But
in the finals,
Shanghai was top of the season last year. Whenever it came to games 1.
Yeah, that is true. They didn't even go to the finals. But then again, now they're to Philly.
Philly in here this time, it's like Philly are obviously going to adapt more to the way the APAC region plays. So it's like, are Shanghai going to lose a bit more now that Philly is in that region? So is it Shock that's going to end up coming out on top?
Maybe. But we're saying all this.
I have the challenge of the Justice, the new Justice team.
Yeah,
they almost lost to the old Justice team last season.
We're saying all this. Meanwhile, Charge fucking took titles off with Dragons last season.
I know.
It's just well.
It was 2 to 3 games they lost overall in the season. It wasn't much. It was stupid.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think Honestly, yeah, I think we know the top four. Like the way top four is basically, I would just put them all in. And we'll just sort of or debate it for a second. But like, I think I think we're both going to probably agree on what these four are going to be. Like, exactly how it's going to go. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think we need to change much there, really. Like Shock are just. I don't know. I feel like because they've had these changes and they're gonna have because they've lost, especially Ans.
Yeah,
They've lost.
yeah, right. They got rid of Ant and then they picked up Blister.
Yeah, they picked up
Blister is one of the best counter snipers in the league.
He is, but he's not Ans.
Regardless of how bad London done last year, like he's still.
Yeah, yeah. The problem with the London team last year was team performance outshined individual talent.
Yes, yes. 100%.
So
it was they couldn't play as a team properly, pretty much.
Yeah, like our problem was our coaching
and
our
main
tank.
Not have had like a definitive shot caller.
Oh yeah, our coaching and our main tank was bad, and that's just basically how it was. But like the like I don't know, like because I feel like he's not a sniper like Ans is. Like when I think Glister, I think he played Tracer, he played Genji, he's more like a prophet to me than he is like an Ans kind of character. So I don't know how it's gonna be weird. Like you don't have this like reliable like Ashe Widow player like in your backline.
I think Tayo plays a bit of Ashe.
I guess, but like is he Ans? It's not Ans.
Well, no one's Ans.
Exactly, no one's Ans.
Nobody's that good. Like no one's that good.
There's never been anybody like him. So
that guy is fucking like on another level. There's nothing else to say. That guy is on his like.
There might not ever be another fucking hitscan like him. He's that good.
No,
but it's just
like, wow.
You can't expect You can't expect fucking Glister to just step into Ant's shoes and just hit dude exactly what he did. It's going to be
like, and probably the person that people will compare him to most is probably Carpe, but I still think Carpe doesn't even come close.
See, they have all these changes, right? Like they have all these changes.
Yeah, they got rid of Rascal and brought in Nero.
Yeah, that is a downgrade and a half. No offense. Like Nero's a good player, but he is not Rascal. That's fucking stupid.
He's not Rascal, yes. They lost Moth, but they picked up FD God.
But I think that's
you downgrade a bit, but you literally downgrade like one podium position.
Yeah, you don't downgrade by much
because you lost the best Lucio and got the second best Lucio.
Yeah, pretty much. That just doesn't matter. It's not that much of a competition. It's just kind of.
It's not like they got rid of Moth and fucking picked me up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They fucking, you know what I mean? Like they didn't really lose much doing that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, because they have all these changes and it's going to be a bit iffy, and because they were probably very used to Anne shutting down fights before they even started. So often that like I could honestly see dragons roll it then you look at like dragons, and like dragons they've just improved. They haven't. Like, what if they haven't dropped anyone? Like, the fucking...
Well, what's your opinion on the Fearless loss?
Okay, well... Fate is a better...
Yeah, Boston got Fearless, didn't they?
No, Dallas got Fearless.
Was it Dallas?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, they have Fearless and Thingy. Can't remember the name.
Oh, Hampton.
Yeah. So they have...
Yeah, they do. My bad.
But but like, I feel like they've just got better, but not by a lot, and I don't think it's because of Fate. Like, I think the rest of their pickups have been pretty solid. Hambin and stuff, fantastic, but like you pick up Fate instead of Fearless, to me that's a downgrade.
Yeah, like Fearless is easy top 3, if not
not the best. Yeah, Fearless is. He's fucking disgusting. He's ridiculous. But you have Fate now, and Fate. The only thing I see Fate even being slightly better at than Fearless is maybe like his Ryan play. Not Fate being slightly better.
Did you watch the tourney that Shanghai done?
I did not know. Actually, I did. I tuned in.
Sick ball.
Oh, is he? Okay, I haven't seen him play ball.
Actually, a solid ball player.
Okay.
I will give him that. I don't think I've ever seen Fearless on the ball.
I've never seen him.
There's more to a monkey than ball.
Yeah, I've never seen him play.
Anyway, but yeah, Fate was sick on ball.
I mean, he's a good player. I mean,
so it's like, do we put Because at the end of the season, I think it's gonna be between.
I don't know.
It's gonna be between
I think Shock,
Cisco and Shanghai.
Shock are gonna be weird because Shock. I feel like Shock, they've just won it twice and blah blah, and that's why, and that is why they brought in like new players because they needed new blood, like new, just something on the team, people motivated to win. But like, Shock is either going to go to the grand finals, or Shock is going to end in the top 4. In my opinion,
100%.
Like, there's not really any debate there.
Like, Shock aren't falling out of S tier anytime soon.
No.
Not with their tank.
To be honest, I don't think we could really even move this around. It's kind of just too rude to even put Shock there. Like, I don't even think you could put.
Yeah, no.
I don't even think you could put Justice above Shanghai because they haven't absolutely. It's not like they've fucking played.
No, I wouldn't put Justice above Shanghai yet because it's not like we haven't actually seen them play enough yet.
It's not like we know. Yeah. Philly should be just running it back. Philly should just go, yeah, let's fucking tank all season. Let's just absolutely destroy everyone all season. But
it just depends how Philly does this season in April.
Yeah, let's just do that all season. But let's not lose at the last. At like the fucking semis again. That would be great, guys. But that's like their curse, though. They always get like about to win and they lose.
Yeah, well, I'm happy enough with this.
Yeah, I'm fair enough for that.
Anything else you want to change about? Anything that you're kind of like, nah, I don't.
I feel bad. I feel bad for putting fucking like Houston, Charge, and like Spark where they are, but like, I don't see them being. Houston just have never got it together, so they've never.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Like, I genuinely could not see myself.
And they struggled so bad last year, especially with like having to put hydration on main tank.
Yeah, like I do not understand. Like, I can't like comprehend putting them above like Spark, Charge, Uprising, or us. I just couldn't. There's no way. There's no way. Especially like if you put any single one of them teams there in that tier up against Gladiators, do any of them even take them to map 5?
Well, Boston didn't.
No, Boston got 3-1, and we're saying Boston is better than Charge and Spark. But the only other team that I think there that could even do that is Spark.
So do we want to put Chain Spark then?
But yeah, but Charge of Krong and everything. It's hard.
This is tough.
Yeah, because you do like you have like what?
I mean, like
70.
won a stage and all last year, which is mad. Like they beat Shanghai last season.
That is true. Yeah. Again, yeah, Spark didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you kind of still want to leave them above Spark, even though.
Yeah.
Spark's team has so much potential. Well, I think we should just leave it at this.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, who do you? Okay, well, should we do like what team is most likely to just drop the absolute fuck?
So what team's gonna shit the bag, and then what team's gonna like blow it up everybody's mind, and they're just gonna be like, "Well, we weren't expecting that." Yeah, I'm happy enough to do that. So what do we start with? The one that's just gonna boom, or the one that's
I have 2 teams that are gonna just drop the fuck. Like, really drop, and that's probably Seoul or fucking Dallas.
Okay, and where are we saying? Like, are you saying?
I'm saying they drop. I'm saying they drop the like low B.
Okay.
Because I could
in here somewhere.
Yeah, I could easily see Atlanta, Florida, or Chengdu beating them. So I could.
Yeah, fair.
The New York team, I think is slightly unknown because they are kind of a new team. To be fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mostly new, but so I am not going to sit here and say that they would lose to New York because I have absolutely no idea. But you seem to think so, so possibly.
What? Who would lose to New York?
That Seoul or Dallas could lose to New York.
I could say them lose to New York. I could. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the Dallas one. The Dallas one, I'm kind of like
very hit or miss. We don't know.
No needs to be like
all fantastic players, but no tracer specialist, and the coaching for Dallas has always been very iffy.
Yeah, and I feel like it needs to be like a set meta for them. Like if it goes into a Genji meta, like I'm a stick them in S tier if it goes Genji meta.
Yeah. Like,
But
absolutely.
If it's Tracer, meta, I can see them dropping B.
They have to like they're going to struggle to play very fast. Like
another one.
I feel like that's.
I have hyped this team up so much because I think they're going to do great things. But I can see Washington maybe dropping. I can see and we've got them third.
Yeah.
I don't mean like a complete boom. They are. It's going to be a boom a bit, but I feel like they might end up only finishing like 8th to the top 8.
They could.
Compared to like what we think is they're going to be like title contenders here.
They could.
There's a chance that they could drop to like top 8 just, but that's still not bad for a team that's trying to still like figure things out. Like,
yeah,
they then like after this year, if they don't like get top 4, they go right. What do we need to change, and then they can change it. And then that's when I think Washington will be like, right, we're coming for that crown.
But not even like because they could easily take the crown this year.
Yeah, they could get it this year. It just depends how it works out.
Yeah, I think the teams.
I'm gonna say Washington.
Teams most likely to shit the bed. Like realistically, the teams in the league most likely to shit the bed is fucking Seoul, Dallas, Atlanta. Atlanta's 100%.
We've got them rated like mid.
They're mid, but they could easily be like fucking D tier, so they could.
Think really?
Yeah, because they just again another team like Houston that's just never had it together. And they lose.
They've never finished that low. I don't think. I think they normally finish like top 10.
Yeah, they finished like very top 10. I don't think they even finished top 10 last year. I think they finished 11th, or they finished 10th. Yeah, it was like a 10th or 11th. They finished last year. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Check that. Fact check this.
Fact check that. I'm not doing it, but I feel like it is.
I scared to fact check it.
I'll check it. I'll check it. Let me see. Wait, I look up Overwatch League.
It's Wikipedia.
What would I look up here? Overwatch League, end of season.
I'll look it up here. Pull this off screen.
I think I got it though. Wait. Overwatch League standings. Okay.
Atlanta Rain. Right. Okay.
They finished 12th. They finished 12th, yeah.
Overall?
Yeah, 12th.
Oh, they did too.
Okay, so they actually.
They finished.
Sorry, I put.
Playoffs.
Sorry, I put too much faith in Atlanta.
That was in the regular season, but in the playoffs they finished 5th, 6th, like that kind of area. So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, okay. So yeah, we've kind of got them in the right area.
Pretty much.
Right. So team that you expect is going to do better than everybody thinks. Like what team?
Houston.
What's your dark horse?
My dark horse is.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we have 1, 2.
All the bottom teams.
Yeah. 1, 2. 3, I guess. I have 3 teams that could absolutely destroy and go up, I think. And that's Houston, Spark, and us. That's it.
Okay, so Houston, Spark, and Spitfire?
Yeah.
You have?
Right, Spitfire are very unknown because, I mean, they've never played league level, let's be serious.
Yeah.
They've always been fantastic contenders, and they went on, like, I mean, realistically, realistically, when you're playing at like fucking contenders and you're on like a 39-0 streak, you're kind of like, this is a bit easy, guys. And they're just kind of like, they didn't even have. It felt like there was no team out there that was really, really like, even the team that beat them. It was like, oh, you finally beat them. Good idea. It's like, even though they played you like 5 times, 6 times, but
it's like, is it because that they were already at league caliber at that stage and nobody could beat them because of that reason?
Or there was just no team that was good enough to beat them. That's like,
yeah, but it might have been that they're already that good that they should have been in the league.
Maybe.
And nobody could beat them.
I feel like Spitfire. I don't know. I think we just need to see if they play. What like, you know, we just I
Yeah,
think we
well, I
just
think a lot of it comes down to the coaching and all this.
yeah, we just need to see.
And obviously they got new
It's
coaching and
it's
stuff.
an entirely new team, so we just need to see how they play.
But I feel like if they're going up, they're probably only moving up one tier here. They're probably only going up to B.
Yeah, I think they would. They would absolutely have to be.
Finish 10th at best.
Yeah, they absolutely have to be dominating to even hit even like top 6. Like they have to be beating everybody every game.
Yeah,
which is unlikely. Because there's a chance I mean, like, realistically, I think, like, I can see us beating Toronto. I think Chengdu is too unpredictable with what they play. Like, they play weird stuff all the time.
Well, they won't even play
Oh, well, yeah. But if they did play if they did play Chengdu, I feel like they wouldn't be able to keep it. Well, so that's the thing. If you separate it from, like, APAC to thingy, like, we'll probably be doing better than Chengdu, because Chengdu, APAC's a smaller amount of teams. Is it not?
Yeah, it's 12-8, I think.
Yeah, so they have to play. I mean, it just means they have to play Shanghai. They just have to play Shanghai and Philly more often. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see us beating Florida and Rin. I see us getting pretty close.
Yeah, I could see them definitely challenging them especially after that, like, Gladiators exhibition thing.
Yeah, if we actually ended up playing, I mean, like, obviously we can't, but if we ended up playing Seoul at any point and we caught Seoul on a bad day, I think anybody catches Seoul on a bad day, they'll win. But, you know,
apart from Valiant.
Yeah. If Seoul lost to Valiant, I'd probably just start watching Overwatch League.
Well, so if Seoul is the Valiant, they just
they're their own tier, yeah.
We're just gonna call it random things that Seoul do throughout the season.
Yeah, because it's like they sandbag all season or some shit. It's really weird.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Here, boys, we're gonna win the league now."
Yeah, I hate looking at this fucking standings, dude.
Yeah, so my dark horse, I'm gonna agree with you on
Houston.
Spark.
Oh, Spark.
I think it's gonna be my dark horse.
Spark could easily move up.
Spark has so much potential. I think if Spark figure it out, Spark could probably high B. You know,
oh yeah,
above,
Spark.
I definitely put them above Florida.
Spark figure it out. They on a good day take probably Philly to a map 5. Beat Philly, probably not. Philly is that one team in the entirety of the league that is the most consistent team.
That's true.
There's no team even anywhere near even close to even as consistent as Philly ever. And, like, they literally are so consistent. They were the best performing team last year. Even though they lost, they were still the best performing team.
That is very true. So yeah, I'm happy enough with this tier list. Save it then.
Yeah, go for it. I think that's fair enough. I feel
like
like that's fair enough, and then we'll watch the first week of Overwatch League, and this tier list will probably move.
And this is gonna be
this whole tier list. Shock is gonna be fucking D tier. Well, watch it.
Alright, we'll just this is how the tier list is gonna go.
Yeah, the tier list is gonna. Yeah, dude. Yeah, fucking Valiant S tier, because Valiant's gonna come out and roll everybody. Oh fuck, dude!
If Valiant just win it all.
Dude, imagine. The thing is, no one has any expectations for them.
That's true. And if no one has expectations, then you don't need to worry about how.
Yeah.
Is it going to be another? But is it going to be a Shanghai?
Who was it? I was hearing like, was it Titans? I think it was Titans. I was hearing that Titans were fucking beating everyone in, like, fucking scrims.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was Titans. Was it? Wait, let me see.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it was Titans. Was it not? There was rumors that Titans were fucking beating everyone in scrims.
I know that Houston's been doing well in scrims.
Yeah, Houston, because they tweeted out and said it, whatever. But there was fucking rumors. I'm pretty sure it was Titans that they were doing really well in scrims, and I was like, what?
Fair enough.
If they are, that's actually kind of funny.
Go on, boys.
Yeah. And especially everyone reading you this low, man. Like, Jesus. It's crazy.
Well, I'm happy enough with this tier list.